The Bullets in Black, coached by Luke Turco and Stephen Midlick. Taking on the Frogs in Green, Chris Ryan and Brian Palermo are your coaches. We're ready to roll, and Vicki Kremposki, your official, and we're ready to go. And in the black, they will be advancing away from us, and the whistle. So we're underway as Matt Turco, little drop kick, gets it here to Nick Midlick, shot on goal, and a nice save immediately by Chad Ridley. Ridley will clear up towards midfield, and I believe that's Whitney Monarchek working it up near midfield. Clearing kick by Brent Vaccaro. Back it comes to Adam Palya, number 4. Palya working hard against Stephen Works. Works number 12, also there Matt Turco. Off the boards they come. Loose out in front. Midlick with a left-footed kick goes through the goal mouth. Matt Rosso will track it down. Rosso hits the deck, and also tumbling down with him is Anthony Palermo. Out in front, nice clearing effort here by Santino Marchitello. Santino right in front of the goal here defensively. Monarchek, nice pass. Feathers it through. Whitney tracks it down in the far corner. Off the board. Good job by Whitney. She's banging in there hard. Clearing kick. Out of there with it. That Stephen Works. Far corner. Midlick advancing in. Shot 1. Shot 2. No. Nice work in goal by Ridley. Coming the other way. 2 people hit the deck. Good effort by Turco. Ball retreats back. Santino Marchitello will get it. And a nice save as the ball comes right to E.J. Regula. Move it up to Midlick. Midlick comes across the timeline. Left-footed kick just wide. Nice work by Midlick. It's loose out in front. He goes upstairs. Matt Rosso, number 6, went upstairs with it and make it a 1-0 ball game. So Rosso didn't have a whole lot of net to work with on an angle, and he just chipped it upstairs. A nice goal. Here's Midlick attacking. Ball back towards Stephen Works. Coming the other way. Kick goes wide to the corner. I'll tell you, nice play by Daryl Gesso. He's got the headband on. Far corner in green. That's Palermo. Get it out to Whitney. Whitney, nice move. Streaking down the right side. Uses the boards. And gets it out here to Gesso. It's out in front. Still loose, taken away. Right for Gerald again, trying to set it up. Can't quite get there. Katie Andalora is checked in. And this one almost goes in to the auxiliary basket to our left. Marchitello back along with Turco. Again, good save in goal by E.J. Regula. Down to 5:20. Jerry, did they reset it to 8 minutes? I couldn't tell. Because it seems like we played longer than just 50 seconds, right? Evidently, we thought it was going to go with a 6-minute quarter. Didn't really look up after they may have reset it. Here's a clearing kick by Marchitello. Santino, nice job. Get it to Midlick. Midlick at the 3-point line has his shot smothered. And a good defensive play there by number 4, Adam Palya. Monarchek to Gesso. They have a little bit of a mini break going. Marchitello, nice clear. Get it left board, taken away nicely by Whitney. Moving in, they have the board free, and Gesso can't quite connect. Hard kick comes right back immediately. And coming out of the goal, making the play is E.J. Regula. Here's Andaloro. Nice save again by E.J. 1-0 ball game. Only goal so far to Matt Rosso. And there's one right there. Little left-footed kick by Nick Midlick. Good work by Midlick to make it a 2-0 ball game. 4 minutes to go. Here's Gesso with the kick. Left wing. They track it down. Move it up ahead. Chip it. Far corner. Here's Matthews. Matthews back with Palya. Midlick hits the deck, as does Matthews. Whitney Monarchek off the boards. Whitney digging hard. Battling against Brent Vaccaro. Centering kick goes back out to Matthews. Whitney working awfully hard in that corner. and Deloro right at the foul line, trying to get position where she could get the centering pass for the kick on goal. Back it comes. That's Talia. Long, hard kick, and nice save in the blue by E.J. Regula. Dump it off right side. That's Matt Rosso. And through the goal mouth as Matt Turco unloads. Here comes Whitney, moving in. Whitney stops, shoot goal just wide. Good move by Whitney, though. I'll tell you, she came streaking down that far side. Nice little bit of dribbling. She got the open shot, had the open net to the far side, and she just did miss. Here's Gesso, has Monarchek open left side, trying to get it to her. He's bumped. Here's Whitney, hard kick. Nice save. Again, E.J. Regula. I tell you, Monarchek and Gesso teaming up real nice in that offensive end at the 2:30 mark. Rebound off the board. Good effort by Midlick as it goes up into the scaffolding. Boy, Jerry, we're familiar with that scaffolding. That's the scaffolding that we use during our baseball games out at Hutchinson and also for the football game. So clock will start again at the 2:14 mark. Green team down by the count of 2-0. And the Green, the Frogs in his 10 and under, coached by Chris Ryan and Brian Palermo, rather. The hard kick, I think that's Palermo. Marchitello gives way to the goalie and intercepted. Santino battling the boards, trying to work awfully hard. Good effort here by number 5, Daniel Matthews, taken away by Rosso. Rosso trying to chip it ahead to Midlick. Midlick gets the rebound. Look out. He walks in and buries it. Nice job by Midlick to make it 3-0 at the 1:34 mark. Once he got beyond that last line of defense, he was home free. And he had his pick of going left or right. And goalie in that situation is defenseless. Here's Gesso walking in. Oh, good defensive play by number 3, Matt Turco, number 11, Vaquero. Hard collision, hitting the deck. 1:05 to go. We got an injured ball player. Timeout at the 1:02. We'll be right back. Okay, I think the injured player, Matt Turco, appears to be okay. 53 seconds to go. He may have gone into the wall. Jerry said it looks like he hit his knee in there. It was a collision and an inadvertent one. I tell you, number 3, that's what I thought. Matt Turco went down. Here's Midlick. Nice move. Midlick. Little chip shot ahead. Nice save by Chad Ridley. 27, 26, 25 seconds to go. Mr. and Mrs. Midlick here taking the action in. Andy and Linda here. Oh, look out. Off the board. Shot. Rosso trying to get to the rebound. Nice move again by Midlick. Nick was in. Rosso battling with 8 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. And Santino Marchitello will control it at the end of the period. 3-0. Bullets on top. We'll be back.
Rediscover all the wonderful things you remember as a child. There were the great historians that shaped our country, the interesting lands and cultures around the globe, the fascinating world of science, or the exciting adventures of Treasure Island and Oliver Twist. Recapture the memories when you help your child read and study at home. After all, who knows? You may learn something too.
We're rolling with our second period. Goals by Rosso and 2 by Midlick, combining to make it a 3-0 game. Midlick, little drop kick. And E.J. Regula advancing. In goal, that's Daniel Matthews, I believe, and he clears. Get it to Chad Ridley. In goal the other way, we've got Ryan Medvitz down here in the blue. Hard shot. Trying to get after it. That's Matt Rosso. Up the left side. Coming at Darrell Gesso. Nice move by Darrell. Gets by the defense, but driven off of it on a nice play by E.J. Backwards kick pass comes to Whitney Monarchek. Whitney drop it off. That's hitting the deck Turco, or excuse me, Gesso. Darrell's okay, and also Matt Turco talked with his dad, Tim. He's all right, just bruised the knee. And here's Midlick. Nice pass. Sent it ahead to Brett Vaquero. Vaquero tees it up once, twice, and no. Got into the side of the net. Ball was not in goal. Good call, no call by Vicky. We got one more coming up after this one. Move it up ahead. An arc check. Get it to Gesso. Lost it. Chad Ridley retreating. Clearing kick by Turco. Here's Rosso moving in. Ridley, Gesso. Midlick intercepts. Right there with him, that's Matt Turco. Turco up and about, coming with it. Trying to center it. Can't. Good job. I think that's Ridley back there. Working hard with Anthony Palermo. They come the other way. Far corner. With it. That's Darrell Gesso. Whitney right out in front. Ryan Scott is out there. He's got the white headband. He's wearing number 10. Vicky Krempowski right in the middle of it. I'll tell you, these officials do a fine job. Hard collision. Hitting the deck. Brent Vaquero out in front. Shot just wide by E.J. Regula. Rebounding it, that's Matthew Rosso. Midlick. Palermo will clear. Right it comes to Regula. Intercepted. A shot on goal and a nice save as Darrell Gesso put it right on the money. And Ryan Medvitz with the nice save. Here's Medvitz again. Cutting at the angle down. Makes the save. Intercepted by Scott. Scott coming up. Hits the board. Lost it. Got it back. Number 10, Ryan Scott. Trying to chip it ahead is Ridley. Gets it to Gesso. Gesso to Menarchek, right wing. Whitney off the glass. Bangs it ahead. Santino Marchitello clearing. He's back here with Midlick. Midlick intercepts, uses the board to clear. Santino back. Also there's Brent Vaquero. Get it to Palermo. Out ahead. Intercepted Ridley. Right to midfield at the 4:30 mark. Taken by Scott. He's got Menarchek left wing, but a good defensive effort by E.J. Regula. Santino Marchitello bouncing it up ahead. Coming with it. Team in black. Midlick moving ahead. Right there with him, E.J. Regula. Scott intercepts. Scott hits the deck. Nice play by Gesso to try and clear it. Brent Vaquero, number 11, is back. Good save by Daniel Matthews. 3:50 to go. Midlick. Right side with it. Turco. Rosso tied up on the board. A little bit of contact there. Good job by Chad Ridley. Palermo heads it, and a nice job Ryan Scott. So good heading and forward movement of the ball. You always want to be moving it up, attacking. Palermo coming straight at us. And a nice catch out of bounds by Katie Andaloro. Down to 3:20 and counting. Chipped ahead. Walking in is Gesso. Nice job, Santino. Marchitello came out ahead, cut the angle down, and actually intercepted it and cleared. Intercepted. Look out, Midlick. He's coming. Nice play, Palermo, to smother it. Palermo, Rosso hitting the deck. E.J. walking in, left side, trying to get to it. It's number 11, Brent Vaquero. Get it back to Santino. He goes off the board with it at the 2:49 mark. Back deep. That's Palia with it. Here comes Ryan up the left side middle. Scott bumps off of it. Good effort right there by Turco. Andaloro has checked in. E.J. or Rosso back rather. Almost said T.J. That would be his cousin. Shot out in front. And I think it was Gesso. Nice effort in black there by E.J. Regula and your goalie, Ryan Medvitz, with the save. 2:20 to go. Out to Rosso, out in front, and up into the scaffolding. The ball clears immediately. 2:07 remaining. Nice crowd on him. We've got the bleachers about 75% filled here behind me and to my left. 1:55 remaining. Matt Turco to tee it up on the free kick. And ball deflected on the way in, and a nice save by Matthews. 1:40 to go. Turco. That's E.J. Regula with it. Turco back again. Get it to Rosso, walking in. And I tell you, Becerra was right there for the rebound, but a nice save by Matthews. Left wing. Here they go. Bumped off of it, Becerra. Back there, Scott. Also Adam Talia right there. They tie up at the 1:10 mark. Midlick picks up the loose ball. He's driven off of it. Palermo will clear it. TJ battling, or Rosso battling with Katie Andalora. Oh, nice play there by E.J. to smother the shot. Try to tee it up. Couldn't. Rosso camped out on the right wing, unable to get to it. Now he will. Off the board. Bangs it to the board. Andalora back. Matthews will clear with 38 seconds to go. Shot off target by Midlick. Menarchek battling back. She's working hard against Becerra. That roster shows Santino Marchitella, Matt Turco, E.J. Regula, Ryan Medvitz, Matt Rosso, Nick Midlick, Brett Becerra, and Stephen Works. At the 16-second mark, Scott trying to get after it. Collision, they hit the deck. Palermo, and this will go to the corner. They'll chase it down. Becerra out in front, and that will do it. 3-0 halftime score. Goals by Rosso and a pair by Midlick. And the Bullets in black over top of the green-shirted Frogs. 3-0.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by present owners Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishing Association in 1992 for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names at competitive prices such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday evening from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m., and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Hills Plaza. For more information, call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue.
We're ready to go. As in goal, it'll be Nick Midlick, and he'll be across the way. He'll be in the far corner, and we're ready to roll with our third period. I think it's still Daniel Matthews in goal below us. We'll double check. Team in black leading it 3-0, and Andalora trying to get to it. Coming the other way now. Here's Menarchek. Tries to center it. Get it? No, that's Matthews. Okay, Daniel Matthews is number 5, so he definitely is not in goal right now. So we'll try and find out who's in goal here very shortly for the team in green. That's the Frogs. 7:23 on our running clock. Andaloro battling back. Out ahead. Here comes the Bullets attacking. It's loose. Good effort here by Matthews to clear. Get it to Menarchek. Chad Ridley is out there. And see if we can get it by a process of elimination. Who's in goal? We've got Whitney out there. Don't think that's right. Chad Ridley is out there along with Palermo. No, it's not Talia, I don't believe. Okay, working it hard. They move it up ahead. That's Daryl Gesso. He's had some nice offensive moves today. Looking for Menarchek. Intercepted by Santino. Little poke check away. Santino coming with it. Camped out in front, Anthony Palermo. Back there defensively. Ball kicked high. Menarchek going for the scissors kick. Whitney moving in. Can't quite get to it. Down to 6 minutes. Good work on the boards. It's loose. Palermo banged up a little bit. Say, that could be Talia in goal. And I believe it is. So Talia, I believe, is in goal right now. Adam Talia in the green. And Talia coming out to clear it. That's the 5:38 mark. Coming up that far side, Daryl Gesso. Lost it. Bumped off. There's Vaccaro. Looking for Stephen Works, number 12. Battling back Ryan Medvitz. Gesso battling him. Here's Daryl moving in. Tries to get it over to the right side of Menarchek. Intercepted there, and good work by E.J. Regula. They move it to the inside, and Midley comes out, clearing pass ahead. 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Here's Works, centering it. Ball loose, and a nice job. I think it was Talia that came out. Vaccaro was in, had a shot at it. Ridley clears. Here's Whitney Menarchek using the board, and she's bumped off of it. Whitney's been around that ball all day, and I tell you, she's had some nice plays. Ryan Medvitz back defending and doing an outstanding job at the 4:30 mark. Clearing kick by Palermo. Midfield Ridley. Hard collision. We're okay. Medvitz came together with E.J. Regula. Intercepted. Ball loose. Palermo, nice hard kick up ahead. Santino Marchitello got it out of danger. Almost a break there that time, as Matt Turco was very close to intercepting and moving in untouched. Shot and a nice save by Talia. Brent Vaccaro, number 12 Stephen Works, number 4 E.J. Regula out in front. Here's Works looking for Vaccaro, bumped off of it. Medvitz will clear it. Intercepted, and a shot on goal by Gesso. Intercepted. Change on the fly as Scott checks in. .320 to go. 3-0 ball game. Scoreless third period so far. And good defense right here by Palermo. Chips it back. Left side, feathering pass goes through. Daryl. Menarchek. Walking in, there's a shot and a nice save. Midlick made the save. They bang hard. Chad Ridley chips it up ahead. Daryl Gesso. Gesso coming. It's loose. .229 remaining. Loose out in front and a nice save. Talia with the goal save. Down to 2:12 in the third quarter. Menarchek battling with Scott. Daniel Matthews, number 5, right there. They tie it up against the boards. I think, is that Santino in there? No. That's number 3, Turco. There's Santino clearing it. Going back, and a nice save, Midlick. Gets it to Vaquero, to Works. Vaquero has someone open on the left wing. Oh, I tell you, all alone was E.J. Regula. Couldn't get it to him, though. Scott, or excuse me, Gesso, Monarchek, Scott after it now. Vaquero intercepts. Chipped up ahead by Matthews. Walking in, the shot, upper corner, and E.J. Regula went upstairs with it. One minute and 5 seconds to go. 4-0. .53 seconds remaining. Gesso just missed. Ridley lost it. Here's Whitney from Gesso. Nice shot, Whitney. Nicer save by Midlick. 28 seconds remaining. Palermo will get the free direct. Bangs it up ahead. No, it was an indirect. That was an indirect kick, so the goal will not count. That ball had to be touched on its way in. And a good play by Midlick just to get out of the way. There's Palermo with the hard kick. Down to 1 second, and that'll do it. 4-0. We'll go to the 4th period.
People all across the Mon Valley and beyond know that there's one place for great low prices on name brand merchandise, Gabriel's. With 2 great locations in the area to serve you, Gabriel's in Mount Pleasant, Route 119 North, just minutes from Connellsville, and Brownsville Gabriel's in the old Fisher Big Wheel building. Come check out the new spring arrivals today. Store hours 9 to 9, Monday through Saturday, Sundays 11 to 6. Gabriel's, where the Mon Valley shops.
We're ready to roll with our 4th and final 8-minute period. Monarchek will tee it up to the green. They're down 4-0. Frogs coached by Chris Ryan, Brian Palermo on the other side of the coin, Stephen Midlick, and Luke Turco. So you got a bunch of young guys working with some younger guys, and I tell you, that's nice to see. Good experience for Chris, Brian, Luke, and Steve. And they've played the game, know the game, and I think they relate to the youngsters really well. Here's Whitney. Nice pass, Whitney. Hard kick and a score. Anthony Palermo give the assist to Whitney Monarchek. So Palermo knocks it home to make it 4-1. Still plenty of time. Nice catch by Palia. I tell you what, I'm not sure who's in goal down there. See if I can get Tim Turco. Who's in goal then? Okay, E.J. Regula is in goal. Okay. Far corner, they battle with it. That's Matt Rosso. Scott coming up. Scott left wing, retreats defensively. Palermo right there. Nice little drop pass to Chad Ridley. Hard collision right there between Midlick and Palermo. 2 pretty good-sized athletic kids right there. Through the crease. Back to Santino, who's played real well defensively. Loose, and E.J. Regula fortunate to come out and get to that one. Chad Ridley with it. Jerry, this is what, our 3rd game? Okay, we got 1 more to get on this tape, right? And that'll be the 3rd of, or the 2nd rather, of the 10 and unders. So we've got 1 more game coming up for you, starting our soccer coverage with an 8 and under doubleheader and a 10 and under doubleheader. And we've got a few more weeks of action to come your way. I tell you, we've been real pleased with some of the additional coverage. Picked up a couple wrestling matches, Laurel Highlands and AG, Laurel Highlands Uniontown, and also a swimming meet, Laurel Highlands and Uniontown, and hope you enjoy the expanded coverage. Here's Whitney Monarchek moving in. Midlick bumps her off of it, gets it to work. Over here, Palermo moving in against Midlick. Tries to get by him. Setting it up. Nice move. And Midlick to the boards to clear. 5:14 to go. Right out in front. Medvitz going to the corner. He lost it. They tie up and right to the goal mouth and to the goal where Palia makes a save. Here's Palermo. Anthony chips it ahead. Here's Monarchek in the corner along with Palermo. Palermo battling hard. Battling right there with Matt Rosso. He's got one goal, got the first one. Midlick got two. E.J. Regula, the fourth one. And on the other side of the coin, Anthony Palermo has the only goal for the Frogs. Crowd continues to file in here. Ball loose to the corner. Advancing in, and there's Midlick. Lost it. Taken away by Palermo. Matthews with it. Tries to get it to Andalora. I'll tell you, Whitney Monarchek has had a heck of a game today. Has an assist on the one goal and has had two good scoring opportunities and just couldn't quite get it home. Here's Santino, who's played real well defensively. Battling right there with Gesso. Gesso's played well. Andalora. Here comes Turco. Got it ahead, intercepted. Midlick, hard kick, and it got through. So Midlick with the left footer, and Nick has the hat trick. Make it a 5-1 game. 3:14 to go. Going backward is Scott. Battling in. Loose to the far boards. Tying up, here's Vaquero. Midlick retreating defensively. They try and get it to Palermo. There's Anthony with it. Midlick intercepts. Midlick coming up with Rosso. Midlick off the board. Intercepted. Rosso right in front. Look out. Stop, and a nice shot by Turco. He set it up beautifully. Just missed the outside part of the net. 2:30 to go. Andaloro digging in. Here's Turco, pretty centering pass. Put it right on the foot of Brent Vaquero, but a nice save by Palia. Up the wing they go. Back with it, Midlick. Darrell Gesso. Midlick bumps him off. Shot and a nice save by Palia. Vaquero from point-blank range. 2 minutes to go. E.J. Regula with the save. .148 to go. Moving it up ahead. Far corner with it. That's Darrell Gesso battling with Matt Turco. And the shot by Palermo just a little too strong at the 135 mark. .122 to go. They battle for the corner, and here comes the hard shot by Ryan Medvitz out of play. So this game is going to go to the Bullets. Little doubt about that, as we've only got a minute to go now. But they've played well, so have the Frogs. As we said, want to thank Chris Ryan and Brian Palermo, Luke Turco, and Steve Midlick. 56 seconds to go. Chris's mom, Mary Ryan, down here today. I saw her earlier. Mrs. Palermo to our left. Ball loose with 43 seconds to go. There's a shot, and I think it got over the goal. It went over the goal line. Matt Turco gets the goal. Good effort by Palia. He actually got to it, but it did trickle over the goal line. Jerry had the perfect view of that. Got right in behind there. 10 seconds to go. Santino will try and clear. It's out to the midfield area. Scott will run it down with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that'll do it. 6-1 final. We'll be back with our 4th and final game coming right up.